Celebrate the coming together of two separate lives. We have come to witness the joining of this man, Russell Clamp, and this woman, Kristen Harrison, in marriage. To be with them and rejoice with them in the making of this important and everlasting commitment. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as lover, companion, and friend. It is therefore a decision which is not to be entered into lightly, but rather undertaken with great consideration and respect for both the other person and for oneself. Love of another is one of the highest experiences that we human beings can have, and it can add depth and meaning to our lives. Furthermore, love is one of life's greatest joys, and when combined with genuine giving and sharing, each is infinitely enhanced. The day-to-day companionship, the joy of doing things together, or the delight of recounting experiences of things done separately, is a continuous and central part of what a man and woman who love each other can share. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives. It must not diminish, rather it should enhance the individuality of each partner. A marriage, as it matures, is continually developing, and in it, each partner is individually developing while growing in an understanding of the other. Deep knowledge of another is not something that can be achieved in a short time, and real understanding of the other's feelings can develop fully only with years of intimacy. This wonderful knowledge of another person grows out of really caring for the other so much that one wants to understand as completely as possible what the other is feeling. Thus, it is possible to share not only joy and success, but also the burden of sorrows and failures. To be known in this way is a priceless gift, because such understanding and acceptance makes it easier to live with our problems, failings, and worries. But again, while marriage is the ultimate sharing of two lives, it yet can enhance the differences in individuality of each partner. We give ourselves in love, but we do not give ourselves away. We do not destroy that individuality, that which brought us together initially. A good and balanced relationship is one in which neither person is overpowered or absorbed by the other. Thus, it is out of the tension between separateness and union that love, whose incredible strength is matched only by its incredible delicacy, is born and reborn. We are here today, then, to celebrate the love which Russell and Kristen have for each other, and to recognize, to witness, their decision to take each other totally and permanently. Into this bond of marriage, these two people now come to be united. Russell and Kristen have asked you to be here this afternoon to witness this celebration because each of you have given something into their lives. Your friendship, guidance, support, encouragement, and love will forever be appreciated and will continue to be an important part of their lives. We welcome you here and thank you for sharing this important day with them. Russell and Kristen come from very diverse backgrounds. It is their belief that this diversity creates a unique opportunity for them in their married life. For it is their mutual conviction that a strong marriage bond requires that each respect the separateness and individuality of the other, and in accomplishing that, the union between them is strengthened. They have also come to realize that the differences between them are far outweighed by the similarities. Marriage is the essence of human relationships. It challenges us to be of one accord without abandoning the truth of our individuality. It challenges us to recognize ourselves in one another and to admire and respect each other while walking side by side, heading in the same direction. Sometimes so close together that there will only be one set of footprints. As with all relationships, marriage is an endless presentation of choices about how we want to be with one another. Each choice presents an opportunity for more unity. Each of us knows that a marriage is not created by a law or ceremony. Rather, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with another. And so it is that Russell and Kristen have connected their hearts and souls, one to the other, drawing upon the depths of their being into the deep well of human need, the need to live united, loving, and complete. So in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing only an outward sign of an inward unity that already exists between Russell and Kristen. Today, they have come before us to publicly affirm their love, to promise to nurture themselves, each other, and this union, and to acknowledge its centrality in their lives. They do so knowing that marriage is at once the most tender yet challenging of all relationships in life. I ask you now to witness with me the expressions of these parties' understanding and intent. Wedding rings are symbolic reminders of the unbroken circle of a healthy and abiding love. Within the safety and comfort of a true marriage, love freely given has no beginning and no end. Love freely given has no separate giver and receiver. Each of you gives your love to the other, and each of you receives love from the other, and the circle of love surrounds you. May these rings serve to remind you of the freedom and the power of your love. Will you, Russell, take this woman as your wife to love, honor, and cherish, keeping yourself only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Would you place it right on her left hand, please? And repeat after me. With this ring I be wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
And pledge thee my enduring love.
And pledge thee my enduring love.
Will you, Kristen, take this man as your husband to love, honor, and cherish him, keeping yourself only unto him for as long as you both shall live? Place a ring on his left hand. Repeat after me. With this ring I be wed.
With this ring I be wed.
And pledge thee my enduring love.
And pledge thee my enduring love.
Kristen and Russell, I wish you the courage to keep your loving hearts open to each other for the rest of your lives, and to cherish the precious love you share. May you continue to find delight in each other and in your being together. May your love forever nourish you and keep you strong. Please join my hands. Russell and Kristen have now solemnly declared to each other and to these witnesses their intention to take each other as husband and wife, and having pledged unto each other by the authority vested in me and pursuant to the laws of the state of New York, I do now declare that they are husband and wife. Separate for a moment. Hello, friend. We'll get you together later. I have a poem that I mentioned that I would present last night. It's called The Art of Marriage. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. This is my favorite line of the poem, because somehow I think Kristen pays attention to little things. Been emailing back and forth for like a year and a half to bring this day together, and she has left no stone unturned. And that being said, Russell, the little things are the big things. Okay? And it can be anything. Somebody left their socks on the floor. Somebody left the lights on in the upstairs bedroom for 2 days. There's dirty dishes, and those little things will drive you crazy. But, you know, it's the big things that seem to, you're able to get by very easily because there's two of you standing together. The two are stronger than one. So the big things won't be a problem. It's remembering to say, I love you at least once each day. That's hard to do. You're going to get busy. You're probably already busy. But you can show it in other ways. There are appreciative things that you can do for each other that can say it. It's never going to sleep angry. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is in giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. And I'm sure you've all heard the phrases for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad. Well, if it were only the better, richer, healthy, and good times, it would be easy. Okay? A caveman could do it, you've heard that. But it's not always going to be all of those great times. There's going to be rocky times. There are going to be times that you have to bond together and, like I say, face the world. On behalf of your family and friends, we wish you all of those better, rich, healthy, and good times. We wish you the best of luck in your married life and in life in general. Russell, it's time to kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, it is my great privilege and honor to introduce to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Russell Clamp.
So may I say to each of you,
here's on the bride, Michael and Terry Harrison. Here's on the groom, Tom and Ingrid Wozniak. We're going today, represented by their groomsmen, Kristen Goldberg and Amy Eichinger. Nick Olga and Melissa Conrad. Maid of Honor and Husband, Sarah Gales and Justin McGee. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands and stop your feet for our bride and groom. For one evening, Mr. and Mrs. Russell Clamp. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your bridal party. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for a full opportunity at this time, the bride and groom will now be